Hey, it's a big surprise. I haven't even started a stream and there is one viewer already. Thank you for the support. Okay, so yeah, actually, this week I saw, I think it was Levels.io who shared their approach on Cloud Code, how to run it from the any device, being in both, being somewhere in the fields and still being able to code. So I thought that might be the perfect way to use my home lab finally. And today I'm streaming how I will be sharing, how I'll be setting this up. Um, yeah, so most probably we need to bootstrap a separate VM. It will be easier. And then we can install Cloud Code there and get the access. So, yeah, I think I want it here. Local ISA image. I have Ubuntu. Well, okay. Let's have Ubuntu system. CSI storage local LVM. Disk size. Probably I want it slightly bigger, like 80 gigs. I have no idea what I will be storing there. Sockets. Total cores. Okay, I think this would be the right way. And the memory. I think I have about 16 gigs, maybe even more. Yeah, where is the music? Okay. 16 gigs, so definitely let's give it something like 8 gigs. Actually 3 cores. Network from start. Okay. Let's see. Meanwhile, I think I want Nitro this time because it connects smoothly with the ChatGPT that I'm going to use to help me to install this stuff. Okay. Question is, can I actually what about the sound? Do I have this sound on a proper level? That's the question. Do I have this sound? Let me see the stream. Oh, I see the server spinning up. Well, I think it's quite... Okay, I think it's quite good. Okay. Seems like pretty good balance between the music and the mic. Okay, let's roll. So I actually need to know English. I don't care. Layout, Ubuntu server, set of package comfortable experience. Humans are not expected. I'm actually expected to log in. So configure at least one interface. Okay, fair enough. 78251. Okay, that's entire disk, sure. File system summary. Back. No, don't want LVM. Yep, fair enough. I don't care much if it will be destroyed, that's fine. Selecting continue. Yes. I'm Eli. Coder. Eli. Well, let's make it easy for now. Skip for now. Yep. Definitely I want this one. And the SSH key. No, I don't have to import. Next cloud, mosquito, TCD, wormhole. I don't think any of these are useful. Let's just install it. Meanwhile, I want to see how we actually install it. Okay, so we need a Node.js. Oh, for npm installation, and otherwise we have Windows, Mac OS, Linux. Okay, we have some install scripts available. Yeah, I think actually this is quite a powerful move until this is a specific development, because I don't suppose this setup is useful for, let's say, iOS development. Probably Android development is not very useful. I mean, for Android development, it's not very useful as well, because we may lack the necessary libraries, binaries. Probably Android could be built without an issues, but yeah, Mac OS would be required for iOS builds, definitely. Anyways, I have a couple of ideas that does not require iOS or other closed system apps, so I can store it there and just gonna have fun with letting it code, especially on a weekend where I'm not working. Okay, still installing. Okay, meanwhile, probably choosing the bigger box would be a better choice. It could be faster, but oh well. Okay. Yeah, on this machine I have 16 gigs of RAM in total, and of course WAP. Yeah, so that's kind of fine. That's kind of fine. Okay, so probably this amount of CPUs is a bit of overkill. However, this is a small tiny machine. I can keep it actually turned on for 24/7. It was intended to work this way, but if I don't like it, I can always migrate to a bigger box that has more resources. What I have here, oh yeah, that's the one, the bigger one. Okay, this one should be fine still. Maybe I don't even like this approach, who knows. Right. We have to experiment. In order to get some results. So, okay, still installing. Okay. Wow, actually I'm streaming for the first time using OBS. I see the stats, and so I'm streaming for a short while, and it's 3 gigabytes already. Nice. Yeah, it's kinda eating up the traffic. Okay, I don't want the logs reboot now. Um, okay. Well, actually, I think I can log in. That's funny. I have created the simplest possible password and cannot get in. Okay. Let's see. Summary. Can this thing just let me in? Okay, I have to go to crop. Pause, reboot. Yes. Ah, I think it's easier to reinstall. Stop. Create VM. Ubuntu. This time I have to remember the password. That's probably it, yeah, but yeah, the coder was the system name. Well, the confusion of the scene. Well, it's lame and fun after all. Ubuntu server, done. Okay, it's... No, I need a network. Yep, done. Proxy. Check. Continue. It won't fail. Then back. Use entire disk. Okay. I chosen smaller disk this time. Well, okay. Hopefully it will be enough. Done. If you want to continue. Your name. Okay, so this time my name is Eli. Server's name is Coder. A username Eli. Nice. Skip for now. Continue. Done. Actually, doing anything for the first time is quite stressful. I think that's just the way it happens. One of the advices, by the way, I learned last week was to treat this feeling of like the feeling, the reaction of the body when we are feeling stressed, to reframe it as excitement. And that was quite a nice idea, by the way. Not changing the way we feel or pretending we are not feeling this way, but actually just thinking about this differently. I think that's usually what we do when we can't change really anything. We have to accept and then reframe, adopt. By the way, I've noticed you've been commenting a few of my videos. I would like to learn a bit more about you. Why, who you are, where you are from, whatever you're comfortable to share. Yeah. The question is what my mic is catching. Okay, that's nice. Well, hi, I've replied to you. Yeah, I'm a bit confused. I don't recognize this number, but seems you've got mine, so yeah, probably we've met. Okay, anyway, thanks. That's fun. That's cool. I mean that really matters in the beginning. Okay, now I know. Okay, okay. I was just worried that this stream might not be interested after all. I mean, after my previous videos, but yeah, now I got it. So yeah, that's probably an interesting one. I hope you're doing well, by the way. Are you vibe coding, by the way? What's your opinion on this? because in my experience, things changed really in December. It was early December when Anthropic released the Claude 4.5, and it's doing really great. So this changed a lot for me. I even decided to pay $100 per month for accessing it early. Okay. So now I know the right name. 250. Let's reboot. Yeah, just do that. Just do that. Yay, I got in. Nice. Okay, let's jump straight there. Okay. That's all? But local bin is not in your path. Source, yep. Looks correct. So, first of all, what do I need? Cloud. Setup token, probably. Secure login, Cloud. Okay. Okay, well, I've got a token. Seems like I can. Okay, choose colorblind now, dark mode. So what was the token I created? Well, again. Okay, that's it. Press enter to continue. May read, write, execute files contained in this directory. Yes, proceed. Okay, that's interesting. Plugin, what do we have in plugin? Contact 7, yep. GitHub, yep. Code review, yep. Feature dev, not sure. Okay, let's try all of these. There are more. Commit commands. Okay. TypeScript LSP. Okay, potential. Playwright. Interesting. Super base, not this time probably. Atlassian, no. PR review agent, development kit for working. Figma. Notion. Nah, not really, not this time. Plugin. Yeah, this one probably. What else? Laravel. No, not going to code Laravel. GitLab DevOps platform. Is this the CI/CD or something else? Well, okay. Stripe now. Firebase. Well, that's enough. 10 plugins. Okay. Okay, let's have something like projects. Okay, so my idea was to have a well, actually, if I want this to run endlessly, I need this session to live even when I quit. So probably I need Tmox or something like that. What was the name? J, was it this one? Some J. Let's try it. Okay. The question now is, okay. Yeah, okay, great. Yeah, that's the one I'm using on my Mac. It's quite good. I think I want it to be the default session. Okay. I want to set default terminal emulator on my VM. Okay. Terminal multiplexer. Okay. Goes on login. J. No. Well, not really. Probably something else should be done. Well, anyways, I can quit and touch there, but it's not about that. Okay, projects. Oh, it's my local now. That's the reason. LG not found. Nice. Now I can't connect. How do I prevent? Well, probably I should get through this console. Yep. Borscher C. Oh, try without installing. I should learn how to read. Cargo. Binary. Okay, but search. No, it's not there. Okay, well, let's install cargo after all. Why not proceed with standard? At least it will be updatable. Locked LNJ. Probably that's the right thing to install cargo here. I will be able to do a lot of done by running one of the following restart current shell. Okay, easy. Okay, cargo is now here. Let's install ZJ. Okay, home. Okay, so what do I want? Okay, let's go to my GitHub. There is this project. I need somehow to add the keys. Okay, I don't need actually to do that. I can clone it this way. CC not found, so some dependencies are definitely missing. found. No, it's not Mac OS and it's not Xcode Select. Ah, it's Ubuntu machine. Yes, cargo. Sure. I knew you will be happy. Okay, cargo. No, not exactly. Yeah, it's not happy. Building it. But at least it consumes all the CPUs it has, all the power. I hope my server won't fly away. Hopefully not today. Okay, so this is... Okay, I think I don't, yeah, I don't have Cloud code there, okay. Well, while I'm waiting, trust, yes, I trust these files. Let's do the init meanwhile. Okay, I'm trying to see. Sensors. Let's install sensors. Don't know. I was thinking to check whether what's the temperature of the server. It's should be getting hotter, but oh well. Sensors. Okay. Well, rust hard. It's 80 degrees. At least I'm getting warm. Okay, let's see what it's supposed to write. This file guidance Claude code. Cargo build release, cargo run. This is an Actix web. Yep, two endpoints. Request arrives with image source, determines input data. Yep, optional watermark, images resized, PNG encoded and streamed back. Yep, that's right. Yes. Great. What else? I want it to have well, let's see. Yeah, overall Rust is good at doing things fast whenever there are enough resources. And I was playing around with this project already 3 years ago, and yeah, when I built it finally with a release flag, so it got all the optimizations, that was really fast. I mean, it was working really fast, taking into account I was processing a few images and streaming it back. That was nice. However, if I would knew that compiling ZLJ will take so much time, I would just get a binary. Axum, probably I heard something. Let me see. Well, thanks for the recommendation, first of all. Yeah, I'm not starting the new project today. I definitely want to have a few features in the previous one. but this might be interesting. You know, I'm not a heavy Rust user still, but what do we have? Ergonomics and modularity. Oh, I know this one. This is probably the one that made half of the internet down like a month ago. Yeah. State extractor responses. Well, yeah, sometimes Rust syntax is still a bit of runes. But overall, okay, this looks quite familiar. Yeah, that's nice. Nice shorthand. Well, okay, I need to put it into my list of tools. Okay. Okay, it's a library. It's Axum. It's Rust. Okay, Claude. Okay, there is one more thing. Is the okay? This one is written in Go. Need to clone test client. Okay, so vim cloud md module structure architecture, module structure, data flow, key types, API usage. Very good. So here I want to add test client. This is splitting the slice endpoint again, tested by using the test client from test client. No. It's written in Go. zone is I know, but what is this one? Wow. Okay, we're almost there. Parser. Well, okay, that's fine. Can install it. Okay, and now install GVM. GVM. Go source. Wow. Okay. How is it going? Nice. Okay. Go for it. Okay, still compiling. That's funny. Actually, I remember how I've been fighting front-end builds mostly, like building Node application. It was always hungry for memory. Always, like always. And then, okay, there should be and now it's hungry for CPU. Okay, from binary install, we use GVM, use go 1.4, and now we can do GVM list GVM, what was the name? List all GVM install go 125.5. Is it done? No, it's not. Okay, let's do it with binary again. Okay, go version. Okay, go use 25 GVM use go 125.5. Go version. Yay! Test client. What? Okay, the ice rink is open. I just want this to finally install and then I can go and code from the ice rink. Okay, let's see, do I have anything suitable? For example, on my iPad. Okay, there is a link. That's not cool. I bet I have bought it. The link. Okay. I was hoping. Yeah, 2 years ago. I haven't been there for a while. Yeah, there was an app for iPad that I had that was paid app. And I have bought it. And now I see it's a subscription app. Well, that's sad. But whatever. Okay, restoring actually worked. Okay, nice. Okay, it works for me. Well, kinda getting a bit too long. Let's see what I can do. Axum slider setup. Slider test client. No. Sally J. Apple Darwin, no. Well, that's the one. What no VAP flag stands for? Well, Apple Darwin, unknown Linux, ZJ. Apple Darwin X. Yep, Apple Darwin, no. kinda like this one. If you like, we could automatically choose one for you. Okay, it's finally here. Okay. Okay, now I can multiplex as much as I want. Very good. Projects. Okay, so what do I want it to code for my slider? Actually, I was not planning to work on this. I want something different to do specs. No. Checklist specs. Okay, this is something like a fun Friday project. Cloud. I want to close this, and I want to proceed with the no, I want to create interoperable standard for checklists. Therefore, multiple applications, desktop, web, mobile, could utilize the same standard to ensure checklists could be imported and exported between the apps. The specification must also be fully compatible and friendly with LLMs, optimized for token usage. So these checklists to do items could be effectively generated, consumed by LLMs. Okay, so this idea was for a while in my head. Checklists are still popular, and just building an app for that was like this is like nothing fancy, nothing too much challenging there, but actually creating or inventing, working toward the standard that could be shared among the applications sounded like a fun idea to me. An interesting design challenge. Yes, exactly. Interesting design challenge, and yeah, mastering writing specification, mastering writing goals, directing the entire development. For the approval, entering plan mode. Nested items, yes, due dates. Priorities. Tags. Assignees, recurring items. Attachments. Okay, let's go with full featured. Markdown based. Not really. think this is something that could be efficient for humans and for LLMs, but Markdown is very vague, or vague, how do we call it? Nevertheless, it's too easy, or it's too hard to define it the right way, the structure. Markdown has its own rules, and I don't want to rely on it. I want a specification and custom implementation how to handle those like rules and those specs. So something like browsers do with HTML, something like that. Probably that's too ambitious, but well, why not? JSON. Yeah, I've been thinking about the JSON actually. Single checklist per file. Yeah, single checklist, metadata. Checklist level, basic plus title, description, created, modified. Yes, this would be useful for versioning. Okay. Okay, just one thing. I want to completely quit it and see if I can get back. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, so I've got recurring items. I call a rule subset. I actually never used this. I want to learn more. Should items support dependencies blocked by a relationship? Yeah, single after. This will be fine. Submit answers. Well, nice. Actually, that's it for today. It's working. I'm happy. It's working in plan mode. It should be fine. Yeah, some limits are there, so I should be good. I'm not using API key. Well, that's it. I just need to make sure I have access from my phone. It should be there. Yeah, so I think I will continue with this idea on the next stream. Don't have a plan when it will happen. Maybe even on weekend. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching, following up. Thanks for cheering me up as well. It will be a pleasure to meet you the other day. Hopefully there will be an occasion. And yeah, I want manually approve edits, auto accept edits. Yeah, just do that. I want this to be happening automatically as far as it's possible. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. I'm going to the ice rink. It's Friday. Need to move a bit. Yeah. See you next time. Bye.